Welcome to TWR, Time Warner Retail Sales and Marketing. Once again, we are delighted in having you represent publications from Time Inc. and its clients as an exclusive member of our merchandising team. This is one of several modules that will give you an overview of your important role and responsibilities as they pertain to the 8 TWR performance standards that have been established for merchandising success. These are the standards. 1. People in every people pocket. 2. People at every checkout. 3. People at the main line. 4. TWR product and TWR pockets. 5. TWR logos on TWR pockets. 6. Unblocked access to TWR pockets. 7. Display bins for TWR specials. And 8. Data integrity. Today's performance standard that we will be reviewing is data integrity. During your weekly store visits, you will be asked to conduct surveys to help collect valuable data. The tool that you will be using to record and communicate this data is the IVR system or another method that your company has provided. This information is critically important to our business because TWR decisions about future display, distribution, and sales needs for Time Inc. and client publications are based on the information you provide when merchandising your stores. For example, you report that a store has 8 checkouts, but only 6 of those checkouts have a logo display for people. Based on the information you have given us, you have identified key opportunities where the decision can be made to add 2 more displays for people and maximize its sales potential. Because such significant decisions are made based on the surveys that you perform, it is also vitally important that the integrity of the data is complete and accurate. Each week your company will provide a survey form with all the questions and space to record your answers. It should look something like this. Questions will vary from week to week. Let's examine some of the questions that are routinely asked and provide some tips that will help you answer the survey questions accurately. The first example of a survey question is number of front-end checkouts in the store. You must physically count every checkout at the front of the store where a sales transaction takes place. Make sure to count all registers. Do not rely on the last register or lane number posted to give you an accurate count. Some stores don't have a lane number assigned to some checkouts. Typically these are express, U-Scan, or tobacco lanes, but it could be any checkout in the store. Also include in your total count any checkout lanes that appear to be closed or blocked by other merchandise or shopping carts. Some checkouts may not merchandise magazines at all. These lanes still need to be included in your total count. Other locations in a store where a customer transaction can occur, for example the pharmacy department or a customer service counter, should not be counted. The only checkouts to be counted are the checkouts located at the front of the store. Another survey question is number of checkouts without a logoed people pocket. In addition to the tips just described, the people pocket is usually part of the regular magazine merchandising fixture at each checkout, but it could also be a single pocket. To answer this question correctly, it is important that you look closely at each checkout to be sure that you have identified only those checkouts where there is no logoed people pocket. The logo can be found attached to either the front of the display or located behind the magazine on a tag, depending on the store that you are servicing. Here's another example. Total number of US Weekly logoed pockets at front-end checkouts. In this example, you are asked to record the number of pockets logoed for US Weekly. The US Weekly logo can be found attached to the front of the display on a tag or behind the magazine, again, depending on the store that you are servicing. To correctly answer these questions, count all logoed US Weekly displays on every front-end checkout. There are other questions that are asked each week. It is important that you examine them prior to your upcoming store visits. Any questions that you don't understand should be reviewed with your supervisor. Once you think you have answered all the survey questions, double-check your work to see if you have followed the tips we have just described. Let's review. Did you physically count every front-end checkout? Did you count all blocked or closed lanes? Did you count all checkouts that do not display magazines? Did you count the front-end checkouts and not other locations like pharmacy or customer service? Did you carefully confirm those checkouts without a people display? Did you count all logoed pockets by verifying the logo either on the front or by the tag behind the magazines? Your efforts in ensuring that the data you capture for TWR is accurate and the work you put into merchandising our products each week is extremely important and really appreciated. So once again, we're happy to have you representing TWR as a member of our merchandising team. Happy merchandising.